Right there, and Kristen, of course, you've agreed. You've always talked about staying hydrated, especially on weekends that are heading in our way right now, where we're going to have what, like triple-digit feel-like weather?
Yes, absolutely. And that was a great tip that they had. Start hydrating the day before because that heat is going to sneak up on you. You'll definitely feel it, but that heat illness will just come from behind and overtake you. So we'll go over some heat safety tips more in just a minute, but it's pretty hot for the next several days into the next week or two. Right now, though, temperatures sitting on the mild side. 79 is where we're at right now. We do have a dew point in the 70s, so it feels like 82 here in Corpus Christi. Heading into the rest of this evening, 74 is where I think we're going to end up thanks to all of the humidity here in the coastal bend. So overall, a quiet and mild night is in store. Tomorrow, it's going to be very hot again. 97 for our high temperature. Very, very hot, very sunny, and again, that heat index well into the triple digits. 108 for that feels like temperature tomorrow afternoon in Corpus Christi. 74 is where we wake up. By lunchtime, we get into the 90s already, and into the afternoon, some temperatures in some places are spiking into the triple digits. So again, make sure that you are hydrating over the coming days. 97 for our high tomorrow in Corpus Christi, and then heading into Saturday morning, we are muggier, so that means warmer temperatures in the morning and just as hot of an afternoon when you factor in all that extra humidity. 96 for our high on Saturday, so a little bit cooler, but pretty negligible when you factor in the humidity and the heat index. Here's a loop of water vapor imagery. A little disturbance causing some storms towards San Antonio and Houston today, but what we are focused on is this high pressure down here over the Pacific and western coast of Mexico. We're going to watch that move eastward and build upwards towards us here in the coastal bend. So 96. That already seems pretty hot. Well, we're going to get even hotter as this high pressure builds further up into the coastal bend. 98 is the highest high temperature I have right now for us, but that could unfortunately go up. Heading into later next week, that high does scoot off just a bit, but you can see still sitting at 98 for Wednesday afternoon. Here's a breakdown of those highs and feels like temperatures. You can see we're going to challenge a couple of record highs here in the next week, those all at 97. Some records are a little bit higher, some are a little bit lower, especially heading further out. They do get a lot warmer, so I don't think we're going to challenge those, but these are definitely up for grabs. And when, again, you add that humidity on top of all of this, it's going to feel like we are in the 110. So that is heat advisory criteria. We don't have any out right now, but it is probably going to get there here pretty soon. Dangerous heat index tomorrow. Here's, and again, those heat safety tips. Drink lots and lots of water. Wear light colored and loose fitting clothes. Maybe wear a hat and just try to stay indoors when the sun is at its peak. Tomorrow afternoon, here's those highs. Unfortunately, the heat index is not all that different from there. Lots of pink on this map, unfortunately. 108 is what we'll feel like here in Corpus Christi. The next several days, we're going to be in the upper 90s and then get even hotter heading into next week. So very, very hot. Lots of sunshine. So that is the positive here. Lots of sun, but you got to stay safe, stay hydrated, take those cool off breaks.